Hello, Team TFT. Welcome back to another week of the Daily Market Outlook video. We're going to cover the usual trading pairs today. But firstly, as we always do, we'll start off here with the economic calendar. We see here that most of the morning here we're pretty good. At the start of the New York session, though, we do have some core retail sales month on month coming out. So that may cause a little bit of volatility here in the markets. Moving through the rest of the week, we seem to be pretty good. We do have unemployment claims on Thursday night. And we do have FOMC minutes on Thursday morning, which shouldn't affect anyone trading, I would assume. Okay, so we're out on quite a high time frame here on the US dollar index, just really to show that overall we are bullish, we are pushing up. But in this current weekly leg that we're on, we have pulled down past 50%. And we see here we've engineered some liquidity. We've swept that liquidity. So does this give us our indication that we could be looking to head higher from here? Or are we just going to continue this stepping down structure that we've been in? And we're currently at that point where we would expect it to turn and take another leg downwards. So these are the things we need to be starting to keeping in mind at this area that we're in. So we'll jump down to the 4-hour time frame here. Here on the 4-hour, we can see that we are definitely bullish. We've been pushing up bullish, and we've come up into this area that we're interested in. Now, we do have a bit of liquidity sitting above here, so it could also be an option that we push above that high, take that liquidity, and then look to head low. A lot of people looking to trade out of this area. And when we look down on the 15-minute time frame, we can see here that we've pushed quite deep into that area and failed to even break the 15-minute structure in that area. So we pulled down yesterday out of the Asian low, found liquidity, pushed aggressively up high, and we haven't had the aggression out of there to break that 15-minute structure as we would assume to then start to come lower. So basically at the moment, with the 4-hour still bullish, the 15-minute still bullish, we've got to stay bullish with the narrative until the markets tell us otherwise. So basically at the moment, we see this pull up, we've pulled down, we've failed to break a low, and we've got our recent high up here. So we could see a push down, holding this low and going higher. We could also see a push down, breaking this low, taking liquidity, coming into this lower area and going higher. Or we just see a straight up back into with the internal and then go long from there. So they're probably the three trading areas we're going to see today. If, however, we see this low get taken, then we can start to look to flip bearish and start to take those looking for some short trades. So looking for longs unless this low here gets taken. Euro USD. So we'll jump out here onto the 4-hour time frame. We'll go to the weekly and we'll show the similarities here. So we can see here on a weekly time frame, again, we have pulled all the way down and we've broken the 50, tapped the 618. So this is again the area where are we going to continue to just march up like we have been and pushing higher from this point, or are we going to start breaking structures and heading lower? Based on that, we've had quite a good retracement there on this weekly time frame. Dropping down to the 4-hour now, we can start to have a little bit of a closer look here. We see here that we're currently in this leg, we're pulling down. Again, we can see here we've had a pull down, we've set a low, and then we've pushed up, had a bit of a pullback, but it hasn't broken that high, and then pushed up higher. So this current leg is working from this low up to this high. So we could still very much see a break of this structure here, taking liquidity and then going long from there, which makes sense. Although we have engineered our own liquidity here, we can see here that the markets have pulled down, pushed up, and we have consolidated in here for a good week or so. So we've pushed down, pushed back up, broken structure high, pushed down, broken structure low, pushed up, broken structure high. So quite choppy. Market doesn't know where to go, creating liquidity on both sides. And now we've finally pushed down, taken that low side liquidity, which could mean, and we've wicked into this area, which could mean we could be going long from here. But as is the case with the Dixie, we cannot assume anything in these markets. We can only trade what's in front of us. So with the 4-hour being bearish and the 15-minute being bearish, we need to be trading at bearish until the market tells us otherwise. So basically same thing again. We saw this break to the high side yesterday, taking high side liquidity, took low side first, then came up, took high side liquidity, and then proceeded to turn and just drop down into this zone that we had marked out. We found an area in that zone and we obviously traded back up, but it was unable to actually break this 15-minute structure high here. And then we've consolidated. So basically same sort of thing that we're looking for on Euro today would be a push up into this area or a push up into, say, this area here. Either one of those for a sell. Or we see a break to the low side and then go short from there. Now, if this high is to get taken, then we need to be starting to change to bullish again and looking for any areas to be going long from. So yeah, short bias, caveat being that if that high there gets taken, if this high 15-minute high gets taken, then we can start to flip and go long. GU, jumping on the daily. So daily is basically the same. Now, again, we've got this big pull down. We've pulled up. That has pulled up to the 702. Now we've pulled back down. We haven't broken structural lows yet, but we are right on those structural low points. So if we break that low, we can anticipate it to obviously keep going lower. Jumping down on the 4-hour, 4-hour is still bearish. We can see we've just double tapped into that zone. We've gone deeper this time. And we still have not seen that, that nice strong strength we'd like to see coming out of that area as a trend reversal. So jumping down to the 15-minute, 4-hour is bearish, 15 minutes still bearish. Again, same scenario as EU and Dixie. We've had this pull down in that zone. And we haven't broken any and the pullout has not broken any structural highs. So we are going to stay short with the market as it presents itself at the moment. So we either see a pull up, either holding this high, but at least holding this high and looking to short from there, or we see a pull down, retest, and a short from there. But failing that, if this high here is to get taken, then we look to flip our narrative and go long. So anyway, guys, thanks again for jumping on today. Appreciate your the support, and we'll be back again tomorrow to evaluate the market, have a look at the analysis from today, and see if we can't pick up any more trades. Thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching another Daily Market Outlook video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Also, guys, we are the largest Tradesmen Forex group tailored to helping hundreds of tradesmen get their time back through trading. If you want access to structured education, 18 live sessions across 7 days a week, mental health and mindset support from a qualified psychologist, and access to multiple different trading strategies from 10 different mentors, then jump over to our website at www.teamtft.co.uk. Please remember, this is not financial advice and you should not trade based on anything I have said in this video. This is just my own opinion and nothing more. And remember, manage your risk, stick to your plan, and secure those profits. Have a ripper day.